Hello again, pinball fans, and welcome to the Majestic Pinball YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, then hello, my name is James, and usually I upload pinball tutorial and gameplay videos. However, today I'll be turning my hands to vlogging for the very first time. Come along and join me in the entertainment capital of the world. Of course, it's Las Vegas, Nevada, where we are paying a visit to the world-famous Pinball Hall of Fame. This is a 25,000 square foot purpose-built property to house a collection of just over 360 pinball machines. Plus there's also a huge selection of both video and novelty amusement machines on top of that figure. Now as we make our way inside, I'll take you on a tour of each aisle and give you a good look at the collection of novelty machines, pitch and bat baseball games, rifle machines, strange vending machines, and of course, the pinball machines. As we walk around, you will unfortunately see a lot of the games which are out of order and are turned off, but I'll speak further on the maintenance issues that the Pinball Hall of Fame suffers later on in the video. The selection of games on offer here really is rather incredible, some of which are exceptionally rare. To name just a few, you have the fabulous Pinball Circus machine, a vertical pinball game based on a classic 3-ring circus, which is one of only 2 ever produced. You also have Going Nuts, which is a failed Gottlieb prototype where only 10 were ever produced. At the start of our tour, you'll see a lot of early solid state games, and as we progress further round, you'll see an expansive selection of electromechanical machines from all manufacturers, but there is definitely a huge focus on Gottlieb wedgehead machines. Most of the older games here have handwritten index cards filled with information such as the date of manufacture, the production runs, designers, plus little nuggets of random information that are always made for interesting reading. Later on, as we start to make our way to the centre of the building, you will start to see an area dedicated to the more recent games, where you'll find all of the iconic classic 90s Bally Williams machines that everyone knows and loves, and also examples of Stern's newest and hottest machines. At the time of our visit, John Wick had just been released, so you'll see those are very popular here and always seem to be really busy. Now during my time here, I did get the chance to speak with Beth, who I believe is one of the owners or managers, and she seemed really happy to take the time to tell me a little bit about the Pinball Hall of Fame, and she informed me about their incredible charitable work. The Pinball Hall of Fame is a non-for-profit organisation run by a team of dedicated volunteers, all in aid of the Salvation Army. Games range anywhere from 25 cents up to $1, with a huge bulk of the games being under 50 cents a play. Now nowhere in Vegas offers entertainment that cheap anymore. Beth informed me that this is all a personal collection belonging to Tim Arnold, the curator of the Las Vegas Pinball Collectors Club. So we're really lucky and fortunate for this vast collection to be made available for public play. Beth did ask me to remind viewers that if you do happen to bring children to the Hall of Fame, that they are to be supervised at all times. The Pinball Hall of Fame is a vast location, and it's really important for any little ones visiting to remain safe and sound while enjoying their time here at the collection. In the centre aisle, right as you come into the facility, you're greeted with plenty of change machines to keep your stockpile of quarters in check. There is also a couple of ATMs if you're short on cash, plus an interesting shop in the middle selling some great merch. There are t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, hats, and much more for sale, all bearing the Pinball Hall of Fame logo, and according to a sign that we saw, they are all tie-dyed personally by Beth. I noticed a selection of rather ingenious handmade jewellery too which was for sale, all made from old pinball solenoid windings, which is really rather unique, and certainly something I'd never seen before. Now, unfortunately, I do have to take a moment to address the elephant in the arcade, which is that sadly, machine maintenance here is a huge letdown, which honestly is the only negative thing I could possibly say about my experience here. There are a lot of switched off, partially assembled, and what look like abandoned parts machines here, which does create a rather strange atmosphere, especially with a lot of parts boxes and random items scattered about the place too. It did look as if they were starting to corner off part of the arcade to dedicate to storage and maybe a workshop as well, but it was overspilling into public areas. A few years ago I did manage to visit their previous location, which was on Tropicana, where almost all of the games were up and running, Footfall was obviously a lot lower there, which helps, but downed machines here at the new location really are starting to take over the space, and that is a huge concern. From what I am aware, Tim and only a handful of volunteers look after the machines, and with a collection this big, they really do just require a team of full-time, paid technicians. A lot of the older games that were on that I did manage to play also had issues. Some minor, but some were pretty game-breaking, and I do worry for the future of the Hall of Fame if it struggles to keep on top of maintenance concerns, or if things worsen here. I did notice that QR codes have been added to the front of most machines, which does allow you to report game issues via your phone and is really easy to use, which is a great idea, but only if there are a team of technicians behind that system that can tackle all of the reported issues. As a full-time pinball engineer myself, I really can appreciate the huge effort required to keep this collection running. However, you are looking at around 50 to 60% of the machines being switched off at any one time, so please don't expect to be able to play absolutely everything that you want to play when you visit the Pinball Hall of Fame. With all of that being said, the Pinball Hall of Fame is such an asset to the pinball community, and of course, the Las Vegas Strip. I can't wait to see how things play out here, and hopefully within the next few years they'll be fully settled into this new location and be better situated to knuckle down and get all of the games dialed in and playing great, just like they were at the old Tropicana location. If you're ever in Las Vegas, treat yourself to a little break from the chaos of the Strip and take a trip down memory lane to experience these beautiful old machines. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the tour in peace now, but please feel free to leave a comment, let me know your thoughts, especially if you've visited the Hall of Fame yourself. I'd love to hear about your experiences here. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel and want to learn more about pinball, do consider subscribing as I release pinball tutorial and gameplay videos every single Monday. Thank you for watching, and please enjoy the rest of the tour. you.